Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something pretty major that's just happened in AI.
Yeah. What's
That
that?
Meta. They've just dropped Llama 3. It's their new open source AI model, a large language model.
Ah, Llama 3. Right.
Mm,
Heard the buzz. So trained on tons of text, generates language, that sort of thing.
exactly. And we've got some info here kind of laying out what it is and what it means. Our goal really is just to unpack its potential impact, for everyone listening.
Makes sense. I guess the big question is, can a free model, an open source one, actually stack up against the big players like GPT-4
Right.
or Gemini?
Right. That's the core of it. What does this mean for innovation, for
So
access?
so let's dig in. What's the headline news about Llama 3 itself?
Okay, so Llama 3 is out, and the source we looked at calls it a beast, a next-gen large language model. Pretty strong words.
Beast. Okay.
And interestingly, there are two versions right off the bat. One's got 8 billion parameters, the other's much bigger, 70 billion.
Right. 8B and 70B.
Mhm.
That scale difference is pretty significant in terms of capability.
Yeah, think of the 8B maybe like something you could, I don't know, potentially run on your own computer for specific stuff.
Mm.
While the 70B is more the heavy hitter, cloud-based powerhouse for complex problems.
Exactly. And that 70 billion parameter one, that's where the real comparisons are being made, isn't it?
Seems like it. Early benchmarks, they're apparently showing it competing toe-to-toe with GPT-4 and Gemini.
Toe to toe. In what areas?
Things like reasoning, math, coding, the tough stuff. Plus, they're saying it's fast, fluent, handles long prompts well.
Okay, so not just powerful on paper, but actually usable and responsive. That's important.
Yeah, seems like they focused on performance. But the really standout thing, it's open source.
Yeah. That's the kicker.
Totally free
Yeah.
for developers, startups, researchers, anyone. No subscriptions, no tight API restrictions.
Which is not the standard model for these cutting-edge AIs.
Right. Our source calls it leveling the playing field. You can see why. It breaks that mold where only a few big companies hold the keys.
It really could. I mean, think
Mhm.
about the potential for wider access. Small teams, nonprofits, academics.
Exactly. Suddenly they can work with top-tier AI without a massive budget.
And that smaller 8B model you mentioned.
Yeah.
If that can run locally on people's own hardware,
Yeah.
that opens up possibilities for, like, private AI assistance. Right on your laptop or phone, fast responses, no data going to the cloud necessarily.
Interesting. So better privacy, maybe lower latency too, could spark a whole wave of new personal AI tools.
Potentially, yeah. But, okay, this all sounds great, maybe too great. What's Meta's angle here? Is it just generosity?
Well, our source suggests probably not purely altruistic. The thinking is it could be a strategic play, a move to dominate the AI ecosystem.
How so?
By getting developers and researchers hooked on their free, powerful tools, build momentum, become the go-to platform.
Might build the community, attract the talent, shape where things go next. It's a classic platform strategy, really. Makes sense.
Yeah, a way to become central to AI development long-term, but, with great power.
Comes great responsibility. Or potential risks, anyway.
Exactly. The source does touch on that. Concerns about misuse are definitely there. Things like deep fakes, misinformation spreading more easily.
Which is always the worry with powerful tech becoming widely available. Is Meta doing anything about that?
They say they are. Things like safety filters built in, usage guidelines, trying to foster community oversight.
A multi-layered approach.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see how effective that proves over time.
Yeah, effectiveness is key. So wrapping up for the listener, what are the main takeaways here?
Well, first, Llama 3 looks like a genuinely significant step for open source AI. Performance potentially rivaling the big closed models, but free.
Right. Big deal, number one. And number two.
That accessibility could really fuel innovation. We might see a surge of new AI tools and apps, maybe in places we don't expect, because more people can build them.
Affecting how tech gets developed, how we use it day to day.
Definitely. But then there's the third point, balancing those benefits against the risks. Open access is great, but powerful AI needs careful handling.
Yeah, that tension is definitely there.
So overall, Llama 3 arriving means more competition, which is usually good, and it's pushing powerful AI into more hands, democratizing it, really.
Okay, so here's something to chew on then. With these powerful free AI models starting to emerge, how might that change things for you personally? Your work, maybe your creative projects, even just daily routines. What new possibilities does this open up that maybe weren't there before?
Good question to ponder.
Definitely. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.